Hello and welcome back to SF, a Giants recap. And the Giants last night, they beat the Dodgers by 1, winning 8-7 thanks to the offense coming through and in big part to Willy Adames and Jung-Hoo Lee. Willy Adames has been a totally different person and Jung-Hoo Lee is finally out of his slump right now, it looks like. So we're going to go over all that in today's recap. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But yesterday, the Giants, they showed up ready to play, especially the offense. So the offense, Willy Adames, he got a homer in the second. Then he got a triple later in the game. Jung-Hoo Lee, he had a triple which scored 2 runs. And then he also had a single later, an infield single, which put the Giants up 8-2. Dominic Smith, he went yard in the same inning. The Giants, they did really well in that 5th inning. They had 5 runs in the 5th to put them up that 8-2 spot. But then it was all Dodgers there, where they scored 4 and made it 8-6. And in the 7th, Randy Rodriguez gave up a run, making it 8-7. And then Duvall made it really scary in the 9th when he had 2 runners on. But thankfully, he was able to get out of it. And the Giants, they beat the Dodgers. That is our favorite thing to hear. Giants beat Dodgers. And the Dodgers have lost 7 in a row. The Giants, they've taken advantage of it pretty much. And right now, we're only 4 games back from the Dodgers. If we win these next 2, that'll put us at 2 games back going into the All-Star break. If anyone would have thought that would happen compared to about 2 weeks ago when we were in Arizona losing 2 to the Diamondbacks, no one would have guessed that. But right now, the Giants are on the up and go, especially with the Adames having a hot bat right now. His swing is beautiful, and it's really paying off when he swings at pitches inside the zone and doesn't swing at pitches outside the zone. You guys heard me, if you guys watch the channel a lot, you heard me a lot when we were doing poorly. The offense is not showing up. I said our main problem is swinging at strikes that aren't strikes and swinging at balls that are outside the zone and looking at pitches right down the middle. And what has changed? The Giants made that adjustment and we are doing better now. That has been the big thing, especially for guys like Adames, Ramos, Lee. Those 3 guys right there are the ones that can benefit the most from it, and they are. So what does that tell you? The Giants need to make adjustments when something goes wrong, and they need to make it quicker than what we were doing earlier in the season, because that was a rough stretch of where the offense was doing nothing, and the pitching was having to carry the team. Now the offense is carrying the team, and the pitching was all right yesterday. Good enough to get the win, because Logan Webb, he started the game, he was doing great, and then just kind of fell apart in the 6th inning when he allowed the double to Teoscar Hernandez, then the homer to Michael Conforto, and his end stat line was 6 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed. He allowed 6 runs in total, 6 hits. So Logan Webb got banged around a little bit last night, but the bullpen was able to settle it down enough. Randy Rodriguez, he continues to dominate. Yesterday, not as much, but he still 1 2/3, only allowed 1 run. We'll take it from a guy who's used to only doing the 1 inning. And then Tyler Roger comes in, and he still keeps his ERA at 1.59. Randy Rodriguez's ERA is 0.89, and Camilo Duvall is 3.02. And Duvall thankfully closed it out, getting his 15th save of the year. Logan Webb gets his 9th win of the year, and the Giants beat the Dodgers. And right now, it's looking good. If we can win these next 2 games, that would be huge for the Giants. And that would take us into the All-Star break to where get a rest, get everyone back to where we need to be, and keep it going. The Giants understand that this is probably the biggest moment of the season when it comes to who you're playing, where you're at in the standings, and the point in the season. The Giants need to take advantage of this right now. So that will do it for today's recap. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF, a Giants recap video.